Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Didi. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Amino, and Patreon and Etsy, all under Cage Nephilim. Now, today's video is just a Tip Tuesdays, where I give you tips and ideas or tricks for programs like Clip Studio, Art, slash Manga Studio, basically the new version of Manga Studio, along with ideas and tricks and tips about paintings, about drawings, traditional work, digital work, all that good stuff. So you can get a short video on that from me every Tuesday. Now today's video is how to install brushes that you have either purchased or have downloaded from the internet. And now, when it comes to the painting in Manga Studio and to downloading brushes, you have to go to the sidebar. Now, I lost all the audio to this, so, yes, you go to the sidebar, and usually it says import subtool. There we go. You go down to import subtool, and then you can easily just install a brush. Now remember, brushes that always say SUT at the end of it is always Manga Studio brushes or Clip Paint Pro brushes, and they are compatible with this program. You can't use Photoshop brushes. I've tried. They do not work when it comes to this. Maybe you can find another video that someone can help you with that, but I don't know how to install Photoshop brushes in here. Anyways, I installed one of the brushes I made, and that's simple. That is the easiest way to install brushes, but the problem is, what if you bought a couple of brushes or a whole pack of brushes? Or like me, who I purchased, well, not really purchased, downloaded a file that had at least 100 photos, brushes. Now that is difficult because you cannot click on more than one brush while you're doing an import subtool on this. So what I do is you go to a file and you find the folder that has all your brushes in it. Now once you do that, you can either click Control and then click whatever brushes you want, or Control A and click all the brushes. And then after you do that, you simply just drag it in to your program. I'm not going to do it because I've already installed these brushes into my program. I think there's like one or two. These three brushes I'm going to use and just install them just like that. And that's it. It's so simple. You just click, drag, drop, you're done. And you have all those brushes in there, and you can, it's so much easier than just doing the simple clicking on the folder and clicking on the tools and subtools, import subtools. That's a little annoying. Now, if you need a little tutorial on how to get new brushes, you can easily go to DeviantArt. It's one of my favorite websites to get brushes and other content, and just type in Clip Studio brushes or Manga Studio brushes, and then you just scroll through the brushes and see which ones you like. Some of them you have to pay, some of them you don't. The ones you do have to pay for, I have to admit, are really good and would recommend it. I mean, some of them are cheap as like $1, but some of them are like $5. But if you have the money, spend it because the brushes are really great. Now, I found one folder that I do not have of the brushes. This one has a bunch of chains, zippers, and some other things that could be useful for some of my art. So I decided to go, and it is free. So then all you gotta do is click the download button. And once you finish doing that, you can go and unzip the folder. I use a 7-zip. I use 7-zip and just quickly extract the folder and have all the files. And as you can see, I have all of them there. Now I'm switching it and putting it in my other file. Instead of my ink brushes, I'm going to put it in more like my decorative brushes. And what I'm going to do is just make sure that I have it in the right folder. I decided to put it in the artificial folder because, you know, chains are artificial. And I'm going to click on most of them. As you can see, you can just use Control and A or Control and click. But then I decided that I wanted to do all of them, so I'm just going to do Control A. And instead of just the hassle of clicking all of them. And then I'm just going to drag and drop. See how easy that was? Very easy. So you can do this yourself. It's so easy to install brushes. As long as they have SUT at the end of it, then you can definitely download into Clip Studio Paint or Manga Studio. That's mostly all for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I know it's like maybe 7 minutes long, but it's at least shorter than my other videos. And if you really liked this tutorial or this tip, Just a Tip Tuesdays, then please give me a thumbs up and a like. And if you would like to have more tips or recommend some for me, leave a comment down below. Also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and you'll get my Just the Tips Tuesdays along with other things like Challenge Wednesdays, Tutorial Thursdays, and Anime Weekends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. So see ya.